Princess Celestia, the last time we saw each other, I was your snide little pupil who betrayed and abandoned you. I mean that I come before you a changed pony, humbly asking for forgiveness, guidance, and knowledge. Or I can just go and you never have to see me again. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm just used to hearing you say no student parking in the faculty lot. There's over 1 million books in here. You sure you're up for helping me go through all this stuff? Did you know Chancellor Puddinghead tried to pass a law mandating Earth ponies drink carrot juice at every meal? I do. Know that. No.
With the flames to guide us across time, we took a land shrouded in darkness and used our own blood and tears to forge it into a home. Now our journey continues, and a new chapter awaits. As the current Pyro Archon, allow me, Mavuika, to light your way forward. Exploration and trials? Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. When I was little, my father told me that a barrel can only hold as much water as the shortest plank. If you want to reach your full potential, you need to be willing to become the weakest link, to acknowledge your shortcomings and learn from others. That doesn't make you a failure. It pushes you to succeed. Baby Yumkasaurs are incredibly cute, and my saurian companion Hitada was especially clingy. He used to jump into my arms the minute he saw me, even from quite a distance. My sister Hine would get so jealous. Whenever she saw Hitada run towards me, she would do the same. Before I knew it, I would have an armful of baby saurian and baby sister at the same time.
Sorry, sir. Were you looking for me? Hello. I'm Sethos. What can I do for you? Actually, you know what? This seems like more of a sit-down conversation. Come with me. I know a good place. If you're always asking why, you end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let go. Do you hear that? Something's going on over there. I'm gonna go check it out. Early bird gets the worm. There's a lot of very fascinating people in the academia. Kinda makes me want to go study there. Some of my elders say I'm difficult to control, like a wild animal. I actually don't disagree with that, but don't you think it's kind of an issue that they want to control how other people think in the first place? When you approach someone while intending to ingratiate yourself with them, it often makes for a stilted conversation. It's much easier to build up a rapport by just hanging out and talking about whatever. I don't know where morning flowers got their name. It's quite an evocative image, though. Maybe somebody saw one wilting in the sunlight and thought it looked like a person hanging their head in sorrow. If you're ever traveling in the desert, journeying by night is a good choice. It does get very cold, but you don't get as dehydrated as you would under the harsh sun. Putting on a few extra layers is way easier than spending half your journey time looking for a water source.
The human? What are they doing here? Right. I'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. I'm fine, just don't overdo it. Show's over, club's closed. Because I have to work, genius. Club's closed for you. I have to get us ready to open again. Doesn't just run itself, you know. Are you always this oblivious? Cute. Now get out. I got work to do.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand? So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch, huh? A kitchen knife? Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sorta see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife. Then there's no way anyone would work together, right? Just spit it out already. Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, hello. I'm Ororon from the Masters of the Nightwind. Want some vegetables? Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to sell anything to you or get anything in return. There's no rhyme or reason for it, really. I just like to see what every seed grows up to be, so I end up with a lot of produce. As long as my vegetables wind up in the stomach of someone who enjoys them, that's all that matters. Someone told you the Masters of the Nightwind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one. Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become. Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you. I know I say things that are hard to understand sometimes. If you're ever confused, just ask me. I don't mind. I'm sorry. No, I'm more than sorry. I know lying to you right out of the gate didn't make the best first impression. I've explained to you the reasons why, and I promise, I spoke only the truth. Still, it's okay if you don't accept my apology. If that's the case, I'll try to stay out of your way. Here's a tip. Don't be the first person to put yourself out there. The first fruit that ripens is the easiest target, and people work the same way. Those who take the initiative usually wind up with the short end of the stick.
The colors are similar enough. So unless you take a closer look, the flaws aren't obvious, right? It's probably because you made a dramatic entrance after punching and kicking monsters. On a dark and stormy night, I was dragged into a cave by a giant beast. I was on death's door, so it was good she showed up. She punched beasts and kicked monsters to save me. Here. I don't think using Her Highness's hair is a good idea. Yeah, but what makes me even more happy is that I appeared in your fantastical dream.
As I suspected, you wouldn't recognize my form as it is now. It's me. It's me. XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. But my real name is Skips. I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I appeared to you like this. If you have any questions, ask. What do you want to know? It's a handle. You know, like a online name. My friends and I would chat with each other online using DIM. Oh, DOL Instant Messenger. Darkness Online. Are you too young to know what that is? Yep. I wasn't kidding when I said Shadow Lord was a popular name. You know how many shades are out there? We're all darkness. Some work in collectives, while some occupy a whole house to themselves. That's my real name. Skips Shadley. Yep. Told you you'd hate it. I'm not actually the Lord of all shadows. My friends and I love role-playing, so we made characters to chat as. Not real. But wasn't it nice feeling like you were making progress? I was excited to talk to someone again.
もしもし、君か。調子はどうだ？ そうか。それはよかった。こっちでの生活には慣れてきたか？最近何か気になっていることは？ああ。すまない。こんな脈絡のない話をするためにわざわざ電話をかけたんじゃないんだ。とはいえ、急ぎの用事があるわけでもない。ただ、君の声が聞きたくなっただけなんだ。おかしいかな。そうだろ？俺もびっくりだよ。ディアボロの右腕として魔界に君臨するこの傲慢のルシファーが、ただ声が聞きたいがために人間の君に電話してるなんてな。他の悪魔には内緒にしておいてくれよ。もう少しこのまま話をしていいか？どうでもいい話ばかりだろうが、今の俺が何より求めてるものなんだ。
Take out the vermin that are still running amok. Even if you wanted to sell your soul, you still have to find someone who can pay the price. Look at me. Is this how you greet a new friend? I guess you don't remember anything. Allow me to jog your memory. From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit. After all, you and I, we're the same, true kindred spirits.
To cut to the chase, I'm asking you out. I deeply apologize. See you. How wonderful. Are you sure? Very well. That's sweet. Does that sound all right? I missed you. You're incredible. My pleasure. I love you.
もしもーし。お前、あの DVD だけどさ。だからお前が貸すって言ってた。ん？この声、お前か。あー、やばい、間違った。履歴からかけたせいかな。発信履歴も着信履歴もお前ばっかだからな。俺様が悪いんじゃねえ。うん。間違いとはいえ、俺様の声が聞けて、お前も嬉しかっただろう。スルーかよ。素直に喜べよなったく。レビーにかけてるつもりだったんだよ。あいつ、最近手に入れた映画の DVD を俺様に貸すって約束してたのにさ。全然持ってこねえから催促してやろうと思って。人間界で話題になった作品だ、布教させろって散々わめいたのはあいつなんだぜ。じゃあ、そろそろ切るわ。今度こそレビーにかけるから。いや、待て。まだ切るな。お前、どうせ今暇だったろ。今から俺様の部屋に来い。一緒にレビーの DVD 見ようぜ。じゃあな。
Hey there, I'm Aoife, a Sorrow vet from the Flower Feather Clan. You've probably heard some things about me already, but it's all good. Whatever impression you have of me, I say let's wipe the slate clean and just get to know each other. Oh yeah, then there's this little dude. That's Kakuku, my assistant. Sorrow vet in a different sense of the word, I guess. I hope the two of you will get along. Most things in life aren't one and done. Soon as you're rested up, let's make a move. Did you hear that? Sounded like an animal call. Or maybe I'm just hearing things. I'd say I've got quite a big circle of friends. Some cause me headaches, some relieve my headaches, and some of them kind of alternate between the two, depending on the day. It's a nice mix, though. They're all great people. All set for your next trip? You know where you're going. Feeling okay? Got everything you need? Cool. Well, you're looking good to me. And Paimon's fed, so I think you're good to go. Oh, actually, wait. there's just one last thing I want to check first. Bribing animals with food is pretty effective, bro. But if you do it too much, they start wanting more treats for the same behavior, or even demanding the reward without working for it. So, whenever I can, I prefer to try and teach them how the world works instead. If you get caught in a trap, you'll get injured. And if you eat the wrong thing, you'll get sick. That sort of thing. It takes more effort that way, but I think it's worth it. Especially since, in some cases, animals can actually be smarter than humans. If you really pay attention to the world around you, you'll notice it's full of fascinating things. I could spend the whole day just nature watching if I had the time. But unfortunately, work always finds its way to my doorstep.
I'm the head honcho of the Arataki gang, and everyone knows my names. Names, I have many. Arataki, the one and only Itto. Arataki, the Oni Sumo King Itto. Arataki, the pride of Oni Itto. Arataki, Beetle Gladiator Itto. Arataki, the ultimate TCG champion Itto. Arataki, he might lose, but he'll never admit defeat. Anyway, these are some of the ones I usually go by, so go ahead, take your pick. I'll respond to whichever one you choose, I promise. You're welcome. Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that. Real men don't carry umbrellas. Oh, boy, wow, it's really starting to pick up. Quick, come on, get yours out. Come on, quick. Hey, so I always see you running around everywhere doing this and that for other people, but you're not in it for the Mora, are you? Nah, you're just straight up looking out for your fellow man. I know a true homie when I see one, and no one appreciates a homie's homie more than yours truly. Put it here, partner. You and I are gonna make a great team. I just know it.
なあ、お前がこれまで見たアニメの中で一番好きなオープニングってどれ？こんなの息するくらいの自然さで答えられるでしょ。さっき独断と偏見で選んだかっこいいオープニング集って動画を見てたんだけどさ、いまいちこれだってやつがないんだよね。曲がかっこいいだけだよなーとか、一般受けしそうだけど僕は好みじゃないなーとか。あとは作品自体が好きだからオープニングも好きな気になってるだけかもとか。たまにカット割りはキレキレなのにキャラの作画が崩れてて萎えるやつもあるじゃん。作品の世界観をちゃんと表してるオープニングって意外と少ないんだよな。ってなことを考えてたわけなんだが、一人で悶々としててもナンバーワンは決まらないだろ。お前の意見も参考にしてやろうかなと思ったわけ。ちょっと、僕の話聞いてた？そう。ならいいけど。じゃあ、お前の好きなオープニングの話を聞かせてみよう。まあ別に、オープニングに縛らなくてもいいや。エンディングでもいいよ。僕は初回放送の変則オープニングが好きだけど、ねえ、僕にばっかり喋らせないでよね。お前の話が聞きたくて電話してるんだから、もっと僕に話しかけてよ。
I'm glad you gave me a chance. I always think it takes people with similar tastes to sustain a pleasant conversation. Nice to meet you. I'm Kaveh, an architect. If you have a project you'd like me to work on, then I'll need a detailed description of what you have in mind. The ability to appreciate beauty is an important virtue. It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while. People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time. My latest design's getting there, but there's still room for improvement. Better make my finishing touches before the deadline creeps up. It's fair to say I'm a pretty proud person when it comes to my area of expertise. Most scholars are when talking about their chosen fields. After all, we build our whole lives around it. I mean, if I ever stopped taking pride in my own work, then I would also forfeit the right to have any expectations of myself or anyone else. You must have seen the Palace of AUDITION before. That's my magnum opus. I sacrificed so much for that. Everyone else thought I'd lost my mind. Well, if you're not me, and you don't share my trade, I wouldn't expect you to understand. It'd be nice to meet someone who did understand, though. People who know what drives them to create deserve our respect. Wouldn't you agree? The uninitiated often assume that the expertise of Ksharawar architects starts with clay and ends with lumber. It's such an ignorant perspective that it's not even worth arguing against. If all it took to build a house was to smoosh a few random materials together, there'd be no need for this discipline in the first place. As well as being one of the building blocks of human culture and civilization, architecture is also an art form. Art does not exist in a vacuum, so I've always been mindful of the experiential factor for the occupants, and the emotional character conveyed to those looking on from the outside. Oh, and I'm always looking for better ways to integrate artistic expression and practical functionality.
Sorry, I'm just happy because I know you're the best and you're the one I wanted to have train me. Make me strong. Make me into the strongest. All right, so I get to learn a really good curse technique now, huh? But wait a sec, I already know how to do that. So you have to constantly be flipping out in order to use your cursed energy? Well, now that you mention it, Fushiguro's always ticked off.
今何してる？いい時間の使い方だね。読書が人生を豊かにしてくれるっていうのは人間でも悪魔でも同じだね。俺は少し前まで出かけていて、今戻ってきて一息ついたとこ。そしたら、ふと君のことを思い出したんだ。君と会ってたわけでもないのに不思議だよね。だろ？もしかして俺、いつも君のことを考えてるのかな。なんとなく声が聞きたくて電話をかけるってさ。人間界の心理学ではいろいろな解釈ができるらしいけれど、君はどう思う？俺もそう思うよ。だって、今はすごくいい気分だからね。さてと、もうそろそろ切らないと。今日は面倒だけど、食事当番の日だから、ベールが暴れ出す前に夕飯作らないとね。よかったら、君もキッチンにおいでよ。あ、別に手伝わせようってことじゃないよ。君ともっと話したいからさ。じゃあね。
I'm Alhaitham, the Academia scribe. If you wish to access an archived file, please submit an application according to the prescribed format. Oh? Your form isn't ready? Not to worry. You can come again on the next working day. My work hours are posted outside the office. The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. Rather than lacing my words with rhetoric, I prefer speaking factually. Oh? You're concerned about all the rumors you've heard about me? Don't bother, because I don't care whether you believe those rumors. Just don't throw extra trouble my way, and we'll be fine. Don't be offended if you try to greet me on the street and I don't respond. It's simply because I'm wearing my soundproof earpieces. That's all. It seems you're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself, So much so that you even look after that little companion of yours. I don't have any suggestions to offer you, and frankly, you probably don't need my help. Truth serves no master. Humankind is not a vehicle for knowledge, nor is knowledge the aim of humankind. There are many things in this world that may catch our eye, but don't always believe what you see. If what we see in the world were all there was to it, then there'd be no need to think, would there?
Oh, brother. Why does this chick from school keep following me? She comes. The one thing this arrogant girl won't consider is that I'm ignoring her. Oh, wow. In high school, love is always in the air, which is something I consider entirely pointless. These romantic feelings elude me. Anyway, that's the main reason I'll probably never want to be in a relationship. Meet my dilemma. Chiyo Yumehara. Bye, Yumehara. Please forget about me and find somebody else. Okay, that's a little too soon. Even if I could teach you these abilities, you'd just use them to do gross stuff, right? That was too honest. In high school, love is always on the rocks. Another reason I don't get romance. The whole thing's a mystery to me. Get them checked. You referred to her as your darling wife? I cringed.
ねえ、何か楽しい話してくれない？うん、別に。落ち込むことがあった時に君に電話したりしないよ。だって、かっこ悪いところを見せちゃうからさ。信じてもらえないかもしれないけど、こうして電話をかけてることに本当に特別な理由はないんだよね。僕、今一人で部屋にいるんだけど、ふと君の声が聞きたいなーって思ったんだ。だから電話かけたの、それだけ。君だって僕と電話ができるのはめちゃくちゃ嬉しいでしょ？照れなくていいよ。そりゃあ恥ずかしいかもしれないけどさ。僕ほどの麗しい悪魔に出会ってしまったら、気持ちがめちゃくちゃに振り回されちゃうのはもう仕方ないことなんだから。ああ、結局僕がまた喋っちゃってる。今度こそ君の声を聞かせてよ。君の声を聞いてるとなんか安心するんだよね。だから今は僕のために君の話を聞かせてよ。
This is no mere illusion. 'Tis I, Lyney, the greatest magician in all Teyvat. How are we feeling today? Excited? Surprised? Oh, you're curious how I appeared in front of you like this? Well, your eyes are like topaz, precious, pure, and lovely. I like them. I've decided I'm going to put on a show just for you. Watch carefully now. Blink and you might miss it. This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you? So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing, there's no limit to the number of tricks I can pull off. I should probably emphasize again that I'm rarely so open with anyone. I guess it's because you're not just anyone. Wow, you're not beating around the bush. Let me put it this way. Delicious berries must often grow in areas thick with thorns, otherwise they would be devoured by greedy foxes. This is what we call self-defense. I mean, sure, I don't mind telling some small lies to others at times, but between the two of us, I've never done anything worse than omitting a minor detail here and there, right? Magic isn't just a performance art, it's also a way of thinking. Many things in this world seem simple at first glance, but play host to all sorts of secrets if you look deeper.
ここで問題です。この3年間、 俺とお前が一緒に食べたプリンの数は何個でしょう。実は俺もわからない。とにかく、俺とお前は数えきれないほどのプリンを食った。それだけずっと一緒に過ごしてきた。もちろんこれからもプリンを食べまくるぞ。プリン以外も食べるけど。ベルフェも一緒に今度3人でプリン食べ放題の店に行こう。約束だ。お前と俺たちが出会って3年目の記念日。おめでとう。
Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us? How could Gonta be the culprit? You still want to accuse him, huh? You keep saying the truth this, the truth that, but there's a reason Gonta's not the culprit. There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop. Damn it! Leave it to me. Damn it! Did you all get chased by that monster too? What in the world? What the hell's going on? Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaveh fought with her life on the line, and so will I! Clench your teeth! Ugh. Well said. Well done. All right.
もしもし。今話してもいい？よかった。ちょっと僕の話し相手になってよ。別に面白いこと言わなくてもいいからさ。ねえ、あんたは一人でいるとき、どんなことを考えてる？ああ、それはそうか。ずっと一緒にいるような気持ちになってたけど、あんたには別の帰るところがあるんだよね。勘違いしないでほしいんだけど、別にこの質問に深い意味はないからね。一人でいたら、不意にあんたがどうしてるのか気になっただけだから。なんであんたがそんな声出してんの？別に心配されるような状況じゃないよ。じゃあもう少しだけ僕の話に付き合ってもらおうかな。ね。いいでしょ？
You want me to introduce myself? I've gone by many names and titles during my journey. Although each one is more eminent than any ordinary mortal could imagine, they're all just water under the bridge to me now. Call me whatever you like. Go ahead. Let me see what you can come up with. Don't disappoint me. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. A puppet consumed by a raging fire will leave behind ashes. As for what will emerge from them. So, you're still stewing over our run-ins from before. Well, what are you going to do about it? Take your time. I'm in no hurry.
Thank you. We really feed off your energy.
No, I'm the only one right now. I won't love you more when it all burns out. Don't let it show, keep it all inside. The pain and the shame, keep it out of sight.